1019 Kiss FM's Newbie Online.
Exclusive.
It's Missy with Newbee Online, and in the studio I have with me another local, Dray Love.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. You doing okay?
I'm alright.
You sound all sexy or whatnot. What's that?
Sorry, man, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? That's the, it comes with territory.
Oh, gosh.
But, it's good to see you again.
Same here, old friend.
Old friend.
That's dope. I want to, because, we have catching up to do, of course, but, let's just, for those, and I always ask, for those who don't know who Dray Love is, give us a little bit about, your background, your, the history, how did music come into your life, that whole thing.
Okay, well, my real name is DeAndre Hayes, but I go by...
I didn't know. See, last time I talked to you, you said, you know what, Missy, nobody else is supposed to know that. So the world knows now.
Right, the whole world knows, and then plus you go on the website,
okay.
It's going to be that. But yeah, my artist name came from, well, of course, Dre came from DeAndre.
Mm-hmm.
And love is something I've always wanted to sing about. I'm very good at expressing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I feel like, so I'm not to write my own, but took my own. But I'm an excellent writer when it comes to conveying the emotion.
Okay.
Through music.
Uh-huh.
But born in Memphis, Tennessee, obviously. And my style, what gave birth to my style was the artist Joe Thomas, Brian McKnight. I grew up with some Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Of course, he inspired a lot of people, a lot of the youth and everything like that. But he helped me push my way through music. Like, that's what gave birth to, my ear. I loved everything about him, the way he popped, the way he danced, everything about him. And I grew up with that ear. Then I got into, I guess my ear matured a little bit.
Okay.
Got into Joe, real R&B. Next thing I know, I found out, okay, I can hold a little note. Next thing you know, boom. Because when you met me, I wasn't doing it. I was just dancing.
No, you were singing too. You were singing, but not like this.
No, yeah.
Like humming and and stuff like that.
It took a while, I guess, to mature. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's something I was just doing, but I wasn't trying to. I don't think I was taking it too serious. I think it was just about dancing.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's how I came to be, and here I am, rocking these radio waves, rocking these radio stations, and all that good stuff. But
when did you actually take it serious? Talking about that.
I took it serious about. I've been doing this strong for about 11 years, but I've been professional for about at least 5.
Okay.
And it started when I went to my first concert. Joe Thomas. I Want to Know. Some of his classics, and I went there, and it's the way he performed, the way his voice pierced that mic, the reaction that he got, all that good stuff. It made me want to, take. I don't want to just say mimic, but. The gift was already there, I just never tapped into it.
Gotcha.
So, and that's what gave birth to, it really gave birth to
Dray Love. That's dope.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll hear this one
Not
day.
I sure do.
A collab? That would be dope.
That'd be the dopest thing. If I got a collaboration with Joe Thomas, I probably just, it's either between him and Brandy. I don't even know if
you don't know if I would? Do I know Brandy?
No. You like Brandy music?
Yeah, definitely.
I knew there was a reason why I was here. but other than that, man, it's like, there are a lot of factors to it, but there aren't too many artists like me today. The way the era on the time it was when we were coming up.
We're talking about R&B.
Right.
Pause. Let's go back, okay? Before we get there, because I definitely want to touch on that subject.
Gotcha.
But you started getting serious about 5 years ago.
Right.
I know that you were once in a group. What did you learn from that? That made you a better artist. When it comes to communicating, even the business side of it.
Exactly.
Like, what did you learn from that?
You learn so much from being in a group, because you learn how to. It's just. I want to say diversity is one of them.
Okay.
It helped me to mature my voice, my craft, and because we did so many shows and things like that, had I not been in a group, I would have never had that experience.
Gotcha.
To be on the stage, and a lot of times you have stage fright. a lot of times we want to be around people. So when you're in a group, you know, so you can hide behind. You know what I'm saying? You can hide behind that. But after so many years of being in an R&B group, you know, it helps because like you get used to the crowd and all that good stuff. So it helped me, you know what I'm saying, in ways. It helped me mature my style. It helped me figure out my identity within the group.
Awesome.
And when the group broke away, there's just Dray.
Yeah.
So.
And you keep it going,
Right,
and you learn from it, and it helped you to become, you know,
exactly.
the Dray Love that you are today.
Exactly.
So we talk about R&B. You know, I do want to know, like, in your opinion, the state of R&B. You know, what do you think about it? Are you wanting to keep R&B what it was when we were growing up? Is that what you wanted to keep, or?
That's a really good question, and to keep it the way it was, I don't want to. How should I answer this? I don't want to keep it the way it was. I just want the feeling we had when we were, you know, when we felt that. Back then, love, you could put on a song and it'll, whatever you're going through, it'll pull you out of it. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel, you know what I'm saying? It was music that you could feel. No matter what, okay, you broke up with somebody, you got a song for that. Today's music don't have feel. It just sounds good. You know what I'm saying? And I want the feelings in the music. I'm talking about real things. And so I don't mind, you know, I know today you got that trap, you got hard artists singing. They're singing, but it's on hard.
What is that called? Is it called trap R&B?
Oh, I don't even think that's a genre. It's like they come up with anything, but I was like, I don't know how to do trap R&B. I mean, you just singing to a hard beat, but I mean, you got people out there who can actually sing. And I didn't know what that sounded like until I heard Tank. Okay. Tank got on a hard beat and was just going. This man, the runs, the riffs. He was like, there was no beat there. He was still singing like he was in church. And I was like, that sounds pretty good. Then his single, well, When We went #1. So I was like, it gave me hope. I was like, I could do something like that. That's when my mixtape, it's called Invitation. You download that on all mixtape websites, that Piff, whatever mixtapes are. But I tapped into that genre. My single "She's the One" is on there, and I've gotten excellent feedback from it. I was afraid at first because you don't know, like when you build a fan base from one style of music, that's what they love. Right. You'll be afraid to switch over and try something a little different because you're afraid that you may lose your fans. But they gravitated towards it because I still kept it R&B. I still sang. Just something they can, you know, almost what kind of dance they do now? Shoot. Well, you can't shoot to that, but I mean, you probably can. I don't know. They shooting anything today. But just so y'all know, I'm not talking about, you know, shooting bang bang. We're talking about, you know. But anyway. That's pretty much it.
Okay, cool. So there's hope, you know, and you know we have artists like you that, you know, that will, and you know, that's gonna continue that feel good music, you know, instead of that sound good music, which is cool.
Oh yeah, you know, have to sound good, you know.
And it's okay to dibble and dab, you know, try something new.
Because if you notice that on the radio, you can't find anything that you're sad, you're hurt. You can't find it. People have to go back to the time, like they go to the early 2000s or the 90s to find a song that they can relate to. Right. That's why I'm like, I gotta change that, man.
I feel you.
I don't know.
I feel you. That's awesome.
It motivates me.
That's dope. And you're doing a lot of great things in the city and outside of the city. This show that's actually coming up, you're performing or opening up for day 26.
Yes, ma'am.
That's major.
Seattle, Washington. It's going down.
Are you excited?
I'm definitely excited. At the same time, nervous, but I'm excited. I'm definitely prepared.
That's awesome.
Definitely prepared.
I'm super excited for you. Do we have any events coming up aside from that, especially in the city, that people come see you?
None that I know of so far, but there will be soon.
You got it. You're gonna kill it. We're gonna have to get you back here so you can perform for us. Do you have an EP? I know you have your mixtape.
I have an album.
An album.
I have an album that's on iTunes, Spotify, it's on all the mega downloading sites. You can go find it and download that right now. It's called Red Zone. It's for the music lovers out there, you know, the intricate music lovers that miss that love, sex, that passion. It's all there. You know what I'm saying? It's got the whole 9 yards. I swear to
What?
But it's definitely for those for the real music heads, the 90s babies, and people who just into intricate music, because the instrumentation on there is live instrumentation.
Really?
Yes.
That's always
Yeah,
great.
you should definitely take a listen.
That's always a good
Tell
one.
me what you think.
You know I will. Dray Love, thanks for stopping by.
No, thank you.
Oh, buddy, old friend.
Thank you. It's good seeing you again.
Same here. It's Misty. It's a NewbeeOnline exclusive.